Dance to me is life itself. I owe my life to dance because dance found me again and again and again during my youth. My name is Mark Roxey, and I'm the artistic director of the Roxey Ballet, located in Lambertville, New Jersey. I'm the artistic founding director, choreographer, and community advocate. Ballet speaks to me because it's an art form that doesn't require verbal communication. It's much deeper, it's much more soulful. What most people don't know is my other life is that I spend an awful lot of time in the boxing gym, training professional and amateur fighters. And it is something that is very, very special to me and very, very essential for me, because when I'm in the boxing gym every day, I'm thinking about the fight that I'm about to embark on that day. Boxing is an allegory for what all artistic directors and all artists are facing every single day. We all understand struggle, and we know that in order to put our work out there, it is a struggle. You're going to the deepest place of yourself, and you're offering that up to the audience. And that is exactly what boxers do. And boxing informs my art, the creation of my art. It keeps me connected to my roots and who I am as a human being. And it shows me constantly the mirror of humanity. I grew up in New York City, in Brooklyn. I went to PS 20, and the American Ballet Theater in New York City had an outreach program where they would come and they'd bring a bus to Brooklyn, they'd pick us up, and they'd bring us to Manhattan, and we'd do our baby ballet, and then we would return back to school in the afternoon. And one day I was walking home, and I was so excited. I had my Capezio bag, I had my ballet slippers, my tights, and a bunch of kids cornered me and beat me up pretty good, threw me in a garbage can. And after that, I told my mom, I'm never gonna do ballet. I don't wanna do ballet. And so I got involved with the street dance gangs, one of which was called the Fresh Kids, based in Coney Island. I was in a couple of movies, I was doing commercials, and one night I was performing at a club in New York. After dancing, a woman came up to me and she said, you're an amazing dancer. Have you ever thought of taking ballet? And the alarm went off. I was like thinking about my childhood and thinking about how I was treated. No, I don't want to do ballet. I'm cool, I'm good right here. And she gave me a card, and I forgot about it. Weeks went by, and a friend of mine was going over to this dance studio, so I went. So I walked through the door, and the woman that gave me that card was sitting behind the desk. So she goes, "You're here for ballet, right?" And I didn't know what to say, so I said, "Yes." And she said, "Okay, you're gonna take that earring out, you're gonna cut your hair off, and you're gonna come back, and I'll see you tomorrow." That woman's name was Edith D'Addaria, the director of the Joffrey Ballet School. She gave me a full scholarship. She took care of me as a young person. She paid for my food. She paid for my medical. She paid for anything that I needed. She was like my second mother, right? And she did that for 1,000 kids. Edith D'Addaria introduced me to dance and gave my life a direction. I found myself in the Joffrey Concert Company and the Joffrey Ballet dancing alongside some of the best dancers in the world. I became a principal dancer. I met my wife, Melissa Roxey, so dance is my life. And so now my entire existence is about paying that forward. Whether it's working with the boxers in the gym and helping these young people to find a path forward, or whether it's working with the dancers or inner city youth. Whatever I do it with the spirit of what was given to me. So I started Roxey Ballet 25 years ago, along with my wife, Melissa Roxey. And that first crop of dancers went out, and half the class ended up becoming professional dancers. And Melissa and I looked at each other and we said, hey, let's keep going. And the rest is really history. Our season goes from September until June, and we do 6 main stage performances annually. We're engaged in a tremendous amount of education work, outreach work, as well as performing at the College of New Jersey in Ewing. That's our main stage performance venue, and we also do community engagement performances here in Lambertville, New Jersey in our Black Box Theater. We are poking our heads in every area of the community. We are not leaving anyone out of what we do. It's not just being a diverse company, but it's also bringing diverse populations to come and see dance and be part of the beauty and the magic of live performance art. Everybody should come to the theater. Everybody should see dance because it really is human beings performing for other human beings.